What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Wow, it's a beautiful day, huh, you guys? Very beautiful day. We're alive. I made it. You made it. We're here. Yes, this is Polo Go. Praise one, love one. God only checking in with you guys. I love it. I love it. Oh man. Oh man. What gets me fired up? What gets me excited is that I got to wake up today, and that's just a blessing in itself, right? So I get another opportunity to change and to grow and to receive, embrace, understand, learn, let go. You know what I mean? I get another chance to grow and let go and grow. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing. And part of that requires change, right? And change could be voluntarily. And for those that do it voluntarily, great job, awesome. And it could be involuntary, like me. You know what I mean? Just being honest, right? A lot of my changes in my life that I could look back were rooted from involuntarily. I didn't want to change, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. But then, don't worry about it, because even if you start involuntarily, your changes, they can one day end up being voluntarily changes, because then you start reaping the benefits of the change, which is happiness, joy, being able to smile, be happy, be excited, trust, right? Live, right? And trust that in the process, you know what I mean? And appreciate the process, you know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing, right? And that's from change. So before I continue any further, thank you, God, for this amazing day, this gift of life that you have given me with this one day that I'm able to live, which is today, right now. And right now I want to also say, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. There's nothing that I can share that doesn't come from you, Father God. Yes. And I'm not pushing religion on nobody. No way. I'm just pushing having a personal relationship with the Most High and valuing it. And then in return, having a personal relationship with yourself and valuing it. And getting to know yourself, right? And grow and just getting to know yourself, man. You know what I mean? And what better person to get to know than yourself? You know? And what better time than now, right? And so I'm going to piggyback off of my last video called Changes, right? The changes that I'm willing to make. And what I'm going to share with you guys is something that happened, right? So first of all, I hope you guys had a great weekend. And today's the 1st of March. Happy birthday to whoever and anybody. If it's your birthday today, I think every day is our birthday as long as we're alive. You know what I mean? And blessed to live another day. And I hope that this March is a lot better than last year's March for everybody. And I hope that this year is a lot better for you and for everybody all over the world, right? And I hope that you're embracing the change necessary to make this a better month, a better year, a better day, a better second, a better minute. I hope you're embracing whatever comes and you grab it by the horns, grab the bull by the horns and just conquer it, smash it, right? And I know it sounds easy, right? And really it's not. What you see this person right now talking to, it took a lot of decision making, a lot of changing, a lot of commitment, and a lot of hard work, man, a lot of pain, a lot of beautiful pain, right? It took a lot. I had to be broken. I had to surrender, right? To accept that, okay, I'll start changing, right? And then finally get to the point where I want to change, where it's voluntarily, and it's a beautiful thing. Because this side is a lot better than the other side. With everything, every decision of changing that I'm now participating, it's just leading me to much better and better places, better and brighter places, filled with peace and joy and happiness and abundance and peace and love and health and living in abundance, you know what I mean? And that's just beautiful. So now that's enough about me. What I wanted to share you guys is what happened over the weekend or what have you, or not just over the weekend, just, over the weekend was the end of February, right? So now we're in a new month. This month is going to fly by so fast. It's the 3rd month of the 1st quarter of 2021. Then we're going to start the 2nd quarter. So it's going like we'll say like a football game. You get 4 quarters, right? By the time you see it's 4th quarter, Christmas is here, and then what did we do? Or what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? To be honest, what did I do? What did I participate in? What changes did I do? Am I still like I was last year, or is this year looking and being better? So when it's the end of the 4th quarter, New Year's Eve, I could be like, damn, I did something. I did more than something. I did more than I could Because you know what? All these years, by not wanting to change and thinking like that, I left a lot on the table. A whole lot of, I left, you see all that abundance right there? I left a lot of abundance on the table. So my goal is this year, just like I did last year, thank God, is to make it to end of December 31st, 2021, knowing that I didn't leave nothing on the table. And what is required is a lot of change, a whole lot of change, right? So what I want to give you guys some examples of some men, some leaders, some men that are willing to make changes in their lives, and how they're reaping the benefits, and how it's a good thing, even through a crisis, especially through a crisis, because really crises are just character building moments. You know what I mean? It brings out the character that you really are. You know, are we gonna rise like we should? Or are we gonna stay in our comfort zone and not change? You know, because once again, this global pandemic that we encountered, and don't forget, there's been pandemics since the beginning of time, but this is our turn, right? So in this pandemic, it caused a lot of involuntarily changes that took place. And then some people were able to adapt to it and then make the voluntary changes that they needed to. And then some people, it took them a while, and it was involuntary changes, and then it became voluntary changes. And then there's still a lot of people that haven't even changed. And I don't want that for nobody, you know. Life is too short, you guys. Change is good. And stagnation, being comfortable is no good. It's no good, man. We're here to excel. We're here to grow. We're here to supersede every limit. We're here to excel, man, and live and not leave nothing on the table. You know what I mean? Like I used to do, right? Okay, so let me give you some of my examples. So, my brother, G Papa 95. He's a little homie that I've known for a long time, since he was yay high. Like a little grasshopper, right? Oh my God, the changes that he's been willing to make in his life, man, it's just amazing. He's still pushing, he's not giving up. He's going through it just like we go through it, just like I go through it. We all go through it, right? But he's going through it and he's growing through it. And I dig that. For example, he's made many decisions that now we can see what those decisions are leading to, which is an amazing thing, which is laughter, joy, freedom, health, and healing in his life, and peace and joy in his life, right? Then things come, but he remains focused, just like me, and we have to, all of us, and he continues to go on, and that is awesome. G Papa 95. Another brother of mine, he's a cousin, but to me he's like my little brother. His name is Aldo Brian Herrera. What's up, champ? How you doing, campeon, man? Love you, bro. My brother right here, he made many decisions that he made, and he made life-changing decisions, and he even uprooted, and he moved to another county, and he became a homeowner during the crisis or the pandemic, whatever you want to call it. And he took this as a moment to actually give himself an opportunity to live and start fresh and then reroute and take a chance on his life. And because of that, we are so proud of you, Aldo Brian. That's right, brother. That's right, champ. You're the champ. You're the champ, baby. That's right. And he's making these changes, and it is just so beautiful in the direction that his life is going for him and his lady and the kids, right? You know what I mean? And blessings to you guys. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Changes, right? He made a decision to make a change, and sometimes it could be a drastic change or it could be a minor change, but it is leading to major improvements, whether it's a minor change or a big change, but it's leading to major improvements, right? And that is awesome. Keep it going, champ. Another brother of mine, Corey, Maestro, Corey Neal. What's up, champ? How you doing? There are no coincidences, champ. Man, are you enjoying the road? Yes, I'm sure you are. You're out there, right? You get to see the whole United States. Oh, man, what a blessing. You guys, Corey Neal, a.k.a. Maestro Champ, another soldier of God. Man, I met this brother one time a couple years ago. I was leaving the office in Pasadena, going to the 7-Eleven, give me something to drink, or just to take a little walk, you know, get some air, you know, what have you. And I was being guided, actually. I was being guided, and I was walking down Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena, California. And, excuse me, and there's a laundromat right there on my left-hand side. It's pretty big, it's nice. and I think the door was open or something like that. I saw something. I think the door was open. I can still see that kind of, what I can see. I'm so grateful to be able to see that, right? And I believe Corey was coming out, right? And I just spoke to him a couple of days ago as well. And I was in contact with my cousin a couple of days ago as well. I was in contact with G Papa 95 yesterday and today as well. And when I was walking towards the laundromat, either he was coming out or I was getting close or something like that, and we bumped into each other. And he's like, "Go ahead, brother." I said, "No, you go ahead, brother. I'm in no rush. Don't worry, you got this, man." And I think I held the door for him or what have you, and he went to his car to go ahead and put his laundry away. And then that's when I introduced myself and we started talking. And there's no coincidences. They're just God instances in our lives, right? But whether we're plugged in and tuned in and listening to receive the message clear, it's totally up to me or us. We can't be obligated, right? But from that point on, we exchanged information, and it was awesome. I came to find out that he also went through stuff. We all go through stuff. We all have our issues. We all have our adversities, our trials, our tribulations, our challenges in our life. Whatever word you want to disguise it with, we all go through that. It's all different, but it's still similar because there are challenges. And he overcame his, and he still has challenges, but now he was willing to change and be transparent. And it's better that way, be transparent. And that's how I'd rather carry myself as well, be transparent and still be humble and be with that attitude of gratitude. And that's what this young man, now check this out. I met him a couple years ago. Well, okay. Now during 2020, he was able to acquire his truck driver's license, and now he's on the road traveling all over the United States. He even invited me if I ever want to go, and that's gonna be neat, man. That's gonna be the get down. That's gonna be awesome. Thank you for the invitas. And the pandemic or what have you, what happened in January did not affect them. The changes that he was able to make were in preparation to allow him to get to this point in his time now, and for what's coming after as well. And because of the decision to change, his life is just getting better and better and better. Easier? No, don't ever think that I'm gonna promote that this is easier. No, this is hard. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be, but with God on our side, we can do anything and everything. You know what I mean? So good job, Maestro. Corey, good job, my brother. Man, blessings, bro. Please be safe on the road. And oh yeah, by the way, G Papa 95, he was going to a gym. Because of whatever happened, they closed it. So we started working out outside and inside, indoors and outdoors. Now the gyms are open. Now he got another membership in another gym, and now he's gonna tear it up in that gym. And he didn't make excuses. My cousin Brian Aldo, he realized what he wants to do, self-employed, independent, and he's helping people, I believe, with cars. So if anybody's looking for any autos or for a used car, a good, reliable used car, hit me up, let me know, and I'll point you in the right direction to someone you can trust, right? Another brother of mine, he was a student. He is a student of mine. I teach my blind brothers and sisters how to use computers, from Windows to iPads to MacBook Pros to iPhones. I show them how to use even the watch, right, the iWatch, and I show them how to use the devices, right, and laptops and PCs and stuff like that, iPads. And he was one of my students, and when I met him, he was going to a college, right, and he's getting his degree. Well, because of whatever happened in 2020, they suspended school, and guess what? That didn't stop him. He's still attending his classes on Zoom, and he's tearing it up. And he's applying whatever I was able to share with him. He already knew, but I was able to share with him some other stuff and give him a different perspective. He's applying everything to what he needs to do. He called me. He's still attending classes. He's going to graduate. Man, and my brother's complete. This brother right here, Jose Mendez, champ, como estás, campeón? Blessings to your dad and your whole family in Salvador and the whole world. And this guy's amazing. No excuses. Jose Mendez. And he's completely blind. And this guy just is champ. Awesome. Another soldier of God. And it's because of the changes that we're willing to make. He wasn't born like that. I wasn't born like that. But we decided to make, either in life, to make the excuses, or we make it happen. And we decided the latter one, to make it happen. And it's making it happen includes making different choices and changes in our lives, right? And that is awesome, you guys. That is awesome, you guys. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys. You know what I mean? Changes. So what changes are you making in your life? By the way, G Papa 95, Aldo, man, Corey Neal, Maestro, man, Jose Mendez. Thank you guys for what you guys are doing, you guys are awesome. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Let's mentor others. Let's build others up. Let's do this side by side. Let's all put a little bit of our part, right? And everywhere we go, who we impact and how we impact people is what it counts, right? Especially with ourselves and our family and our loved ones, and then everybody else in the street, right? But good job, you guys. Yes. Now, also, you guys, I was listening to his live stream. He's on Instagram under House Parties in the 90s. That's House Parties in the, spelled D-A. The is spelled D-A, in the 90s. And his channel, I like his channel. He's promoting helping and changing others, or helping in the changes with other people and stuff like that. And what he was talking about today was that he's holding a clothing and hygiene fund for kids or young adults that have been let go of the foster care system. Because they no longer are permitted to be there. So he was saying that a lot of those young adults, they get kicked out, excuse me, and they have nothing. So if you want to contribute, if you want to do any spring cleaning in your house and you have anything you can donate, hygiene or any clothing, you can DM them at House Parties in the 90s. And you guys can work together, and he's going to be doing this till March 17th, you guys, March 17th. Also, he's promoting that he's going to have an event in Florentine Gardens in Hollywood, you guys. Yes, probably July or August of 2021. An event of gatherings of good times, good vibes, and promoting helping people, and that is awesome. That is awesome, you guys. Yeah, so before I check out, just want to remind you that if you feel like you're alone, or you're misunderstood, you're not worthy, or you've been changing and someone let you down, someone stabbed you in the back, or things didn't go the way you planned or the way they are, as long as you're changing and you're going in that right path, expect it. Expect it. Expect it. Expect it. Just expect it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. People will let you down. Things won't go the way you plan them. But for some reason, they're not. Because we just got to keep pushing at it and pushing at it and pushing it to make it and create it and make it happen. You know what I mean? If things are being sabotaged by other people or whatever, it's going to happen. Expect it. Just don't be you, or I better not be the person who's sabotaging it. I better not be. You know what I mean? And this also includes a lot of changes, right? A lot of changes, right? And if I'm doing things with a pure heart, or if you are, and things happen, it's okay, because I'm doing them with pure intentions. But if I'm actually the one sabotaging it, then that's when I need to be true to myself and hold myself accountable and tell myself that that is unacceptable behavior and way of thinking, so I don't sabotage everything that's coming. When I put up walls, you guys, or if anybody puts up walls, like not letting people come in or whatever, I am actually blocking the blessings to be coming in. And that's what I was doing a lot before. I was being defensive, or playing a victim, or I just didn't want to try, or give this a try, or give that a try, because it didn't work out before, because I was hurt before, because of this and because of that, right? So I was like blocking, I was putting up walls, you know what I mean? But what I was really doing, I was blocking the blessings to come in. The blessings were coming down, but they were being reflected. Ping, 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 ping. But now that I put my walls down and I decide to live and take the changes and make the changes, take the decisions that I need and make the decisions and the changes that I need to make in order to live, because we're here today, we're gone today, then now things happen, but the blessings come with it. And part of the blessing is to be able to grow up. Part of the blessing is to be able to change, to live with appreciation. So things are going to happen. Things do continue to happen in my life. What you see right here took quite some time, and I'm not done. I'm only getting started. Do people like it sometimes? No. Do people accept it sometimes? No. Do I care? Never. Am I going to remain humble and grateful? Yes. And appreciative and appreciate that I'm alive? Yes. Will I fail? Will I fall short? Will I mess it up sometimes? Most definitely, you guys. Of course. I'm going to fail my way to success, you guys. But it's humble. It's humble, right? It's a humble, a humble failure, a humble attempt, a humble attitude of gratitude where, you know what, I accepted, okay, what I got to do, what I got to adjust, what I got to change. You know what I mean? Okay. Also, when it gets kind of hard, or if it could get hard, to realize how grateful I am and how I'm alive, then I just think about somebody's in the hospital right now, and all they want is to be able to walk across that field way over there, and walk across that field and go to that tree and climb, and then maybe walk around, or maybe walk around over there, walk around, and then come around here and run right here, and then run over there and do cartwheels and do jumping jacks and do sit-ups and do squats and do push-ups and pull-ups and do all kinds of stuff. But they can't, because they're dying and they're in a hospital bed, or they just got hurt in the street somewhere, and something happened really bad, or they're in a third world country where they don't have stuff like this, or someone's dying right now. And who the buck am I to complain, but instead live with appreciation, for I am free. I am free. I am free, and in my mind I am free, and that is what counts. Do I have to guard my mind? Yes. Do I have to remember that I'm on borrowed time here? Yes. Do I have to remember that I'm here today, gone today? Yes. Do I have to remember that there's storms? Yes. Do I have to remember blessings disguised as challenges? Yes. Do I have to remember adversities are beautiful and necessary, and it's a must? Yes. It's a must that I must change voluntarily to appreciate what has been given to me so freely, and then share it to others freely, and then build others up, coming straight from the heart, and making it be known that you're not alone, but instead get up, dust yourself off, and let's go again. Let's get it done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, this is Polo Gold. Praise one, love one, God only. Blessings.